Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be telling you guys how I found out and confirmed that I was pregnant. So when I fell pregnant, I was in my last year in varsity and I was staying at Res. However, my boyfriend was done with school and he was working. Okay, cool. So it was a Friday. Yes, on a Friday I woke up feeling very dizzy. Like I wasn't sure what was going on. I was dizzy. I felt like standing was just so difficult, and what I didn't notice actually is that the past maybe 1 week or so I was actually sleeping a lot, right? Every time I would come back from campus, I would just sleep. Hello. Hi. Every time I come back from campus, I would just sleep. I would just fall asleep, take a nap, whatnot. You see, but then I just thought, okay, probably it's just student fatigue. You know how school can be tiring and everything. Okay, so I felt very dizzy on that day. I was like, you know what? Let me take a bath, make something to eat, and then maybe I'll feel better after that. Right? Okay, fine. I did that. But I still felt like, no, I'm not okay. Something is wrong with me. I'm just not feeling myself. Okay, fine. And then I was like, you know what? Since it was a weekend anyway, I was like, let me just go home to my parents. Maybe I just miss them. I want to be around them, or I just need that extra care. Okay, I went home. Getting home on that weekend, everyone was just so fatigued, which makes me believe, how people say, if there's someone pregnant in the house and people don't know, that person usually puts people to sleep, because everyone was falling asleep in the house, on the couch, just random places. My brother went to sit in the car because he just wanted to sit alone, and he fell asleep in there. So it was actually showing the signs bit by bit. Okay, so I was seeing all this and I'm like, Alice, you're feeling all dizzy, like you're just not yourself. People are falling asleep here since you arrived. What's going on? Then I was like, okay, let me just buy a pregnancy test from the spaza shop, right? A part of me was still, no man, maybe not. So I bought that pregnancy test and I test myself. So the mistake that I did was I did not check like the instructions. I didn't see that, you have to wait for that, is it 5 minutes or so for the reading to finish before you make a conclusion, right? So okay, I test myself, put in the pee and everything. So I started after putting in the pee, I checked immediately, and then I just saw one bright line and one, like, it was very faint, almost like it's not there. It was faint. So to me, I was like, no, if ever I was pregnant, it's going to be 2 bright lines, right? So definitely I'm not pregnant, right? It's in my head. Okay, fine. I was happy. I was really, really happy. Okay, the weekend ended. I went back to Res, continued with my studies. Okay, so I went back to Res and I just told myself that, nah, I think maybe my periods are coming or something, because I was still feeling off. And when I am about to get my periods, I do get a little bit, Okay, fine. Went on with my school. I was also working part-time, so just continued my days, still feeling not so good. Fine. Then another weekend came. I think a week or two went by, and then I went to visit my boyfriend. It was a weekend, right? Went to his house. Getting there, he's like, are you fine? Like, you seem a little bit different-ish, you see. So I'm like, what do you mean? And then he's like, well, I think you are pregnant. I think it's actually true that the fathers know when they've pregnanted someone, because how did he know? So he was like, I think when you are pregnant. I'm like, hey, this guy, and I was so defensive, and I'm like, no, but I took a test and I showed you I'm not pregnant. You see? Then he was like, how sure are you that that test was valid? You see, I was like, no, you could see most. There was only one bright line and the other one was faint. It was almost like it's not there. You know? Okay, fine. Then the following day, he went to work and he left me at his place. You know? So when I woke up in the morning, my boobs were like, they just felt weird, you know? Kind of like, I don't know, they were too sensitive. Yes, that's the word. They were too sensitive. Like, just touching them was, you know, uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, fine. So I was like, no. Oh, I started searching early symptoms of pregnancy. You know, the first thing I did was to search a pregnancy test. I was like, okay, how does a positive pregnancy test look like? So I saw a few and I saw, okay, then I searched, okay, what if there's one bright and there's one faint? You see, then they were like, oh, sometimes, yeah, it's faulty, sometimes you could be pregnant, you know. There were like different responses to that. So I was like, you know what, Alice, with all this, just go and buy another test. Then I bought 2 this time. Tested the first one, put in the P, 2 beautiful bright lines. This time around, I didn't have to be, oh no, is this, 2 beautiful bright lines. I was like, yeah, okay, let's just take the other one, you know, just to give my heart that last bit of hope. Okay, and I took the other one, tested again, and it was 2 beautiful bright lines. I was like, you know what, it's fine. Honestly, I wasn't happy because I was not ready for a baby. It was just not in a point of time where I wanted a baby, you know. But there was nothing I could do. I had to accept it, and that's how I got my baby Melo. And 1 year later, he's here. Huh? Not 1 year, but yeah, something like 10 months.